All right. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome today. This is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and we are continuing our adventures with sonic atoms. Earlier this week, this is okay. So we already took a look at novel piano from Sonic Atoms, and just going to catch my breath here, and we'll get into the groove and just take a look at this next beautiful instrument from Sonic Atoms called Baltic Shimmers. And you can see that it is another HALion-based instrument. And there's the novel piano, and here is Baltic Shimmers. And what Baltic Shimmers it is kind of hard to explain, but it has so many different textures and ambient pads and evolving pads and drones. It has like three main parts. So you have pads, drones, and shimmers, and they're separated into three different engines. That's I guess that's the best way to describe it, is that it has three different engines. And so we're going to take a look at some of these today, and we're going to kind of see how it is the perfect companion for the novel piano, because you can layer those two libraries on top of each other and just come up with some other really fascinating sounds. So so here we go. All right, so let's take a look. And yeah, just coming to you again. I just love it, and I really wanted to do two streams today, but maybe we'll just get to the one. And but who knows? So just hang in here, and so let's just look at the interface here, and we'll go to the load section, and then you can see how they've just kind of separated the drones and the pads and shimmers. So why don't we just take a look at, let's see, at Calm Night. Now this is a drone. Now what I've learned about these samples is that the drones are based on these really long evolving samples. So you can hold the drone for a while, and it just can keep on going. And you have all sorts of different controls with these, and you can map those, and we're going to see how that works. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get a jump on that. I'm going to map. Okay, I already did that. Yeah, see, there we go. I already mapped a couple of those controls. And let's go to LFO2, and let's map that. Okay, good. So we can hear what these different things do. Okay, so here we go. All right, and thanks everybody for joining today, and just fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. It's going to be a really neat experience. And so these are made just to kind of provide just like a foundation. And you hear how the drone is just kind of just slowly changing a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to keep holding this, and we're going to reach over. Yeah. Yeah. So you can hear how that changes. How that changes the sound. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's go to another patch here, Dark Sea. Okay, that was Calm Night, and this is Dark Sea. And one of the cool things is that they derived some of the sample material from sounds from seagulls, the ocean, the waves, wind, and just organic textures and materials. So it just gives you such a spacious and then you start messing with the... Yeah, so that's some really interesting, interesting. Okay, so let's go to Northern Mirage, and these are still in the drone category here. And they recorded a lot of the samples to tape, and then they slowed the tape down, so you get a lot of the real nice warmth of the analog sound there. Yeah, and I'm just playing with the LFOs, and you can, let's see. Let's go ahead and just map a couple more of these controls, like to the filter and LFO shape. Let's do that. Just have some fun here. Resonance and depth. And this is a nano controller, and this is the first little Korg nano control, and it's just been such a... Yeah, you can, that's one of the cool things about, you can control all of these different parameters to get all of these really cool sounds. So that's the drone category. Let's just look up one more drone category, unidentified signal. Yeah, so that's a little chaotic. Now, and again, you hold the note and it just sort of evolves. Yeah, that's some... Yeah, see, it just keeps going. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the pad category, Baltic Sea anomaly. And this is a different interface. So this is the pad engine. And what the pad engine has, let me see, I think I might have assigned, let me do that. You have what's called atoms. And atoms are two sample layers, and the third atom is the sample of sea noise. And so now I've mapped it to 1, 2, and 3 on my nano control, and let's just take a listen. Yeah, and the third atom is triggered when you release the, so I'll turn both of these down. So we hold the key down, you don't hear anything, and now we'll release it, and you hear that rush of sea coming in. It kind of gives you a cool... Okay, so now let's bring up the... Yeah, isn't that? And the whole library comes in at around 1 gigabyte, which it's not a huge... Okay. Okay, so we've got to do this. I mean, let's pull up the novel piano and load the fairy tale piano in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's here. Yeah, we've got to just got to follow this. Okay, fairy tale piano, and let's mute the, okay. Okay, so now let's layer it with the, yeah. So let's layer it now with the Baltic Shimmers. And I'm going to turn these down first. Yeah. And then we're going to adjust some volume levels here. Yeah, and you hear how that, now let's load the scoring piano in there. Now the scoring piano has 3 velocity layers, while the, yeah. Wow. Yeah, so this is, it is just extraordinary when you, yeah, that's kind of what I expected, is that these two just kind of come together, and it's very powerful. And this is just the first shimmer, and it's just extraordinary. So let's go back to listen to some more. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. And, you know, sometimes it takes me a little bit to get going, but because I'm discovering along with you guys. So, oh no. Now listen, that wasn't even the shimmer. That was the pad. That was just the pad. Oh my goodness. Baltic Spring. Let's take a listen to that. Yeah. See, we're not even at the shimmers. We're just at the pads. It's just very ethereal and very, I guess, it's hard to explain what I'm kind of seeing here. It's almost just like it's vast. Yeah, it's vast. And then this is a darker, yeah, just like the waves breaking on the, that's kind of a cool release. And I love the way it grows. It just grows and it's alive. It's not just so static. It moves and breathes. Very nice. Okay, Baltic Sunrise. Yeah, these guys just have done an excellent job recording these samples, and then not only just recording them well, but processing them well and using some imaginative out-of-the-box type of thinking, using processors and going to tape. I think that's a really interesting, it's kind of cold and icy and vast. All right. Oh man. Yeah, and you hear those release. It's like a release sample of a piano almost. You can hear that release. That is very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead. Birth of Raval. Let's check that out. Yeah, and having the three different. Yeah, you hear the seagulls. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the Seagull Lair. And here's like a tape echo effect, and so that kind of creates a really cool. Wow, that is very cool. Okay, let's just do a couple more. Okay. And see, you wait for it. That's the other thing I like about this library is that it grows. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so now let's go to the Shimmer category, and this is another engine point of return, and I'm just kind of randomly kind of going through these. Now you can look at this, and again, you have a different interface, you have a different engine. And so here is the morphing engine and the control for the wavelength. So the entire wavelength, as far as I understand it, it runs for like a bar. And it is synced to your host tempo, so it's kind of cycling and going through things, and then you can shorten that wavelength to just play part of the sample, and then you can stretch it all the way out until it just gets to what they call the shimmer. And you can look at the interface, and I've mapped out a control here to be able to just change that morphing control here. So let's just take a listen. Here we go. Now I'm gonna, yeah. So the cycle of the wavelength, it's hooked up to the tempo. So it's at 120. So let's just take it to about 80. And I'm using Cakewalk by BandLab here. So now let's just take a listen. See, it changed a little bit because it's synced. That processing of going through that cycle. Now we just opened it wide up. Yeah, and so you see how that explodes into those shimmers. And then we can adjust the, let's see, that's the LFO. Okay, the wavelength, where did I put the wavelength? Okay, so let's just put the wavelength here. So I'm gonna learn this. Yeah, now watch what happens. So this is the full, this allows the full wave to play through. And now I'm going to shorten the wavelength. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, see, the wavelength and morph are related to each other. So let's shorten that a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. So you get some crazy. It almost sounds granular to me when it gets to that endpoint, C talks. So it's kind of like different types of synthesis and see, let it go through the hole. Yeah. Now, Baltic Shimmers is not a free library. It's $39, and it can run on any version of HALion. You can have the full HALion, HALion Sonic, or the free HALion Sonic SE player. So if you don't have HALion or HALion Sonic, then you can always just pick up the free player and it should work just fine. So seagulls. Yeah. And it just surrounds you. The sound just sort of, just kind of, yeah. Yeah, very cool for sound design and for really cool, you know, really cool arrangements. Okay, Whispering Stars. Yeah. You just hear all of that movement going on there. I just love that. So I would say, if you're looking for like a nice pad engine and that type of thing, this is great. This is great for that, to create just beautiful atmospheres, backdrops. And I still can't get over how beautiful that novel piano. And then they have some cello samples as well in there. You just hear all of those things going on underneath the surface. Wow. Yeah, that is cool. Well, man, I tell you what, let's just do one more. Hey, why not? Let's just do one more. The sea, because that's what this is inspired by, is that beautiful Baltic Sea. Yeah, just... Wow. And that's just, it's just so impressive. Night dust. And you can hear, yeah. That is just, it's just so much fun. Okay, one more. Okay, so this is called Inconspicuous Beauty. And then we'll, so it's kind of atonal. And you hear bells, like those bells. It's just a very different kind of library, but one that has just so much hidden beauty and potential in there. And you just want to keep going. Yeah, that sounds kind of like the, I guess I'm just hearing that, just the wind and the air. Yeah, let's just load up another. Okay, Hidden Treasure. Yeah. And so this kind of takes it all the way out. Yeah, just really interesting things, floating pieces. And it just really and again, the more you hold on to it, the more it grows. Wow. I mean, you know what, Scott, I say that all the time. Just the fact that, you know, that, I mean, let's listen to that. And yeah, that's just, you know, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of just blows your mind because I totally agree. You know, in fact, you know, 20 years. Okay, so I tell you, I mean, it is just amazing. And I say this all the time, what a gift and opportunity that we have as musicians, and to, with all of the things that are available to us. I mean, there really is no excuse for us not to be able to make beautiful music with all of the developers and all of the talent that's out there. I mean, you know, you just look at some of the pictures on their website on how they recorded some of these. I mean, they ran these through so much effects, so many different effects and things that, yeah, it's just incredible. And then the piano, the novel piano, what they were able to do to record. I mean, they just took the time and the energy and the passion to create these beautiful instruments for us. And they have access to all of the right equipment and everything. And then we get to sit in our studios and just enjoy the fruit of their labor. And it's just, oh, I know. It's just incredible. And that's why I love doing these live, because it's just like opening a box of unknown gifts, and we get to experience those together, and that's what I really enjoy. And man, so you know, and I know sometimes it you know, it just, we get lost. I get lost in these sometimes because I am just kind of overwhelmed by what I'm hearing and feeling through these instruments. And I mean, it's just so much going on there. And I want to thank Sonic Atoms for just allowing me to experience their beautiful instruments. And I want to thank you for joining me as well, because it's just such a privilege. It's such a privilege and an honor to come and be able to share and have fun together, have fun exploring these beautiful instruments. So today you can go and get the novel piano for free, and then the Baltic Shimmers library is $39. And if you've enjoyed this, man, I tell you, just it's just amazing. So, you know, and if it's your first time catching a live stream or first time at the channel, I just encourage you to go ahead and subscribe and, you know, click on those notifications, because it just will help you to know when we're going live again. There's some exciting things coming. I mean, I just want to continue to do as much as I can to bring new experiences, new instruments to you. I've said this before, that libraries are not just about instruments, they're about destinations. And all of these different libraries take us to different destinations musically. And it doesn't matter what type of music you're doing for film or just for fun, or, you know, you can, it's just, mean, it's unlimited to where we can go together in the music that we can create. So thanks again for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you next time when we once again take another journey to a brand new destination. So thanks so much for watching.